Hey, and welcome to this reading where we're going to be having a look at the week ahead. Any guidance, any messages that want to come through for your highest timeline, for your greatest good. And we're in that in-between time where we're coming out of Christmas, if you celebrate Christmas, and moving into the traditional New Year. So I'd be interested in seeing what messages, what guidance wants to come through for the new year. And I'm being given this, a message about trust as you move forward. And we have the Fool and the King of Cups. And so this is you moving forward and moving into something new. This is the end of an old cycle and moving into a new cycle, whether that's just the end of the year or you're moving out of something that wasn't serving you. We're currently in a 9-year, and so we're going to be moving away from the energy of the year of the serpent and releasing and shedding into the year of the fire horse and moving into what does serve us. What does our highest timeline look like? And this is you finding emotional security. So this is stepping out into the unknown and trusting that leap, but also having that emotional security within, having that balance and letting your heart guide you forward. Together, these energies, there's no stopping you moving forward. You've got that courage and you've got that emotional mastery to really navigate through any risks that might show themselves. This is you being reborn through trust. And I'm being given this trust that something's within reach. And we have the Five of Cups and the Empress. And so this could be you going through a grieving process. This could be grieving a past version of you. This could be a loss. Maybe you've lost something from this year, from this shedding, from this release. And so you're on that healing path, and within reach is that abundance and what you want to create moving forward. And so I've got 3 cards for Monday. And so here we have the Moon, the Seven of Cups, and Temperance reversed. And so Monday is a confusing time. It's where the path might be blocked with the energy of the Moon and the Seven of Cups. It might be difficult to see what the right path is, what the way forward is. And you might be feeling like out of harmony. You might feel that confusion, overwhelm, and so many choices that the path forward's unclear. And this is where there's internal distortion, and you're being guided to really tap into hidden truths and to tap into your inner knowing and to trust that the path forward will be revealed. Spirit is asking you to slow down and to really stop chasing mirages, stop chasing illusions. And now's the time just to take a rest, a pause, a break, and allow things to come back into harmony and to find that inner guidance to get you through. This could also be temptations showing up. Maybe you're going through a time of releasing some negative patterns, some addictions, and you're really being tested here. Can you stand strong through it? So Monday is going to be a test whether you can see through the illusion, whether you can tap into the core truth and let that guide you forward. Okay. And Tuesday, I'm being given 3 cards, and again, being shown trust and something about your power. Okay, and so here we have the 7 of Swords, the 4 of Wands, and the 9 of Cups. And so Tuesday, this could be some inner conflict. This could be some, not sure which direction to take. And maybe you've been giving others the benefit of the doubt, maybe silencing yourself, and something just hasn't felt right. And now's a time to really listen to that inner guidance and recognizing where your power has been leaking. And with the 9 of Cups, you're being shown that your visions, your wishes are possible. And that's what you're really moving towards. You can see the bridge on the 4 of Wands. That's what you're moving towards. You're moving towards your dreams, but maybe there's someone who's either dimming your light, or you're trying to fit into someone else's mold. And so this is you needing to tap into your own worthiness, whether that's self-love or tapping into your own inner power and owning that power as well, declaring your truth, what's right for you, and then starting to build the foundations on that truth, and then start crossing the bridge towards your dreams, towards your wishes. And this is a perfect time to tap into your intuitions, to lay out your intentions, and to really check in with those intentions. Are you betraying yourself? Are these the intentions that are right for you? How do you see the future? How do you dream big? What does it look like? And really close your eyes, feel that within your body. That's what you're moving towards, and that's what you're being guided to move away from, that confusion and that self-sabotaging, that self-betrayal. Move in and build the foundations that are right for you to manifest these intentions. Okay, so Wednesday, and this is New Year's Eve. There's something from the past coming up on Wednesday, and here we have we have Strength and the 6 of Pentacles reversed. And so here on Wednesday, you're going to be moving in with your strength and really asked to reclaim your self-worth. So then again, like we said, there might be times in your past where you've self-sacrificed, and especially with the 6 of Pentacles reversed, it's where have you been giving too much? Where's the unequal giving? Where's you've been giving too much and not receiving enough? You've not been asking enough, or maybe there's been someone who's been causing emotional debt that you've felt, and there's been power imbalances. And so these are things that might be returning as we start to close the year out. And as your soul steps forward into the new year, you're being asked to tap into that true inner power and that self-respect, that emotional sovereignty. And this is a call to hold your center and to have that radical self-love. There's a bit more guidance, and this is for the path forward on this night, on New Year's Eve. And we have temperance. And so this is you really alchemizing the previous year or anywhere in the past. You're moving forward and growing from what's gone. And that can be further back than the last year. But even if it's just the last year, what you've released, what you've learned, what you've grown from, you're moving forward, growing and moving forward with grace and moving forward with integration, a new, bolder you, and moving forward, not pushing, not trying to escape, but an empowered you moving forward on your soul's evolution on that path, and fusing together the light and the shadow, the things from the past, and moving forward a new empowered you into the new year. And this is New Year's Day. I'm being given trust that this is in reach. And so this could be something on your path as we move into the new year. And so we have the 10 of Wands, the 3 of Wands reversed, and the Ace of Cups. And that was the 10 of Wands reversed. And so here you're being guided to let go and lay down what doesn't serve you. Really release it so that you're able to receive more in this new year. This can be old beliefs, outdated roles, emotional burdens. And you're being shown that this isn't yours to hold anymore. And here, with the 3 of Wands reversed, you're being given the guidance that you can't move forward if you're still looking backwards. This is going to delay your dreams, and this is you being asked to really let go of all this stuff from the past and to focus, turn this around and focus on the future. And that future is filling your cup, is having that divine flow and that abundance and that emotional fulfillment that you're moving towards. This is you going and receiving new emotional beginnings and starting fresh from the heart, and let those new emotions be ready to start pouring into you. Thank you. Okay, Friday being given 3 cards. And again, something within reach or a tool that you're able to use right now. Okay, and we have the 4 of Wands reversed and the Page of Swords twice. Double Page of Swords. And so this is, you don't feel it's a time to celebrate, or maybe you don't feel like you have the foundations there and that you're moving towards your dreams, you're moving towards what you want to see and your wishes, your intentions that you're setting. But the tools that you've got is to question and to have that beginner's mind and that enthusiasm. This could be about facing uncomfortable truths, as well as cutting the ties of things from the past where maybe foundations haven't been that stable. It hasn't been that safe space that you've needed. And so this is you releasing that and moving forward with that curiosity and ready to learn, ready to start this new beginning, ready to question everything and ask the necessary questions, And yeah, to really cut away those things that aren't serving as you move forward in this new year. Okay, Saturday. And Saturday I'm being given, this is something close to your heart. And we have the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Swords, and the Ten of Cups reversed. And so this is again your dreams feeling unstable with this reversed. This is you maybe having some doubts and not seeing that it's possible. With both the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Swords, you're being asked to let what fires you up lead you, and lead with clarity. This seems to be a repeated theme, but with the Ten of Cups reversed, this is you not being able to see your dreams coming to fruition. There might still be doubts playing their part in preventing you from reaching that reality or feeling it. But the Queen of Wands is asking you to own your light, to step boldly into your sovereignty, and to create the fulfillment that you deserve, that you need, and to not rely on others to do that. This is you following and tapping into your sacred flame and reclaiming your joy. And with the Queen of Swords, it's not messing around. It's cutting through any illusions, separating any old attachments and releasing them, anything that's not serving you, and getting that mental clarity and letting that guide you forward and bring you closer to your dreams, the dreams that are meant to you. You're being asked to honor your wisdom and to move with that directness and also your authenticity. You need to communicate, but communicate in a way that's clear and authentically you. Okay, and ending the week. And this is you moving forward, and we have the Three of Swords, the Sun, and the Eight of Pentacles. And this is you moving forward from heartbreak, from pain, and you're healing and refinding your joy again through devotion of some sort, or through finding, it could be a new hobby, it could be a course, something that you're working towards that is really lighting that fire again and enabling you to move on from this pain of the past that's showing. This, you can see the joy of this person on the horse, and this is you moving forward into that joy again, moving away from that heartache and honouring yourself. And this pain from the past, you're not bypassing them, you're not letting them go. What you're doing is you're using that to fuel you forward. You're using that to light the way and turn it into a positive, and turn that into your fuel to your joy, to your mastery. I'm being given 2 cards for I can feel this being pushed forward on your path forward. This is pushing you forward. Okay, we have the King of Wands and the Hanged Man. And so what's pushing you forward? Well, it's you being authentically you again. It's you having made it through the difficulties of the past and being your authentic self and letting what lights you up light your way. And you're doing it through trusting and surrendering the path, not clinging and controlling, letting go, trusting that power within you, trusting that inner knowing, inner light to guide you forward, and you being your sovereign self to help move forward. Thank you so much for joining me, and yeah, I look forward to catching you on the next one. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Sending so much love.